You also mentioned that the RSF index also looks into the professional aspect of journalists because we also look at the economic aspect as well. So I just want to provide some context that the journalism industry in the Philippines is also struggling economically and professionally. We've seen closures of some newsrooms because they had lots of losses mounting, so they had no choice but to shut down. We've also seen layoffs around the world on different newsrooms, and definitely there are also a lot of Filipino journalists who are resigning and looking for more financially stable careers. Because the members of the National Union of Journalists of the Philippines, they also say that there can be no press freedom if journalists are not free from conditions of poverty. So how does the RSF look into conditions like this, the working conditions of journalists, and how does that play into the press freedom of a country?
So starting again with my discourse that I'm mentioning again, because I think it's very important to divide this analysis into specific factors inside of the country's economical factor in Philippines remains the lowest right now. It's almost a similar like political one, but it's one of the lowest in the country among the indicators. This is the overall global trend we've noticed this year by analyzing the situation of the country's RSF Freedom Index among 180 countries that we evaluate, with economic indicator and situation being the most severe among 5. It's related to low salaries, subpar working conditions, and general centralized ownership of the media outlets. And despite the fact that we see that the physical attacks against journalists are the most visible violations of press freedom, and this is something that people mostly speak about in terms of the media freedoms around the world, actually the economic pressure has a major and most bigger blow to the press freedom around the world, including in the Philippines. And as the result, the global state of press freedom globally is now classified as the difficult situation for Philippines. Is a very serious situation. It's the first time in the index history around the globe that this result is so low, which means that the result is below 55 points. It means that it's very difficult for the media to keep reporting, finding content, resources to provide the readers, viewers with reliable information, because these resources are so important for them to continue working and find ends meet, basically. So this is another thing that we cannot stop noticing. And again, the Philippines, I think, is one of the best examples among democracies, not only in Asia-Pacific region, but mostly globally, how this economic indicator is impacting the media landscape inside of the country, and how much it infringes basically the media scene and the capacity of journalists to continue the work.